What's your favorite time of day to go for a walk? Where's your favorite place to go? Do you like to keep a brisk pace or stop and smell the flowers? How do you feel after you've gone for a walk? Hi, this is Sarah Russell. I'm your Mudwater podcast host, here with your weekly mood boost, tools for transformation, and conversations full of curiosity. In today's episode, I want to talk about why going for a walk can be good for your mental health. Have y'all seen that meme of the bald eagle looking like it's all hunched over and grumpy, and it's captioned, "Me going for my stupid little walk for my stupid mental health"? But it's true, right? We put it off. We discount it that something as simple as going for a walk can bring us a sense of relaxation and delight. It just seems like it's too easy of a solution, right? According to the CDC, 1 in 5 Americans suffers from mental illness. Sometimes, even if you get a good night's sleep, eat healthy food, talk to your therapist, take all of the things or abstain from all of the things, you can still feel overwhelmed, unmotivated, de-energized, and depressed. And there's nothing wrong with having a bad day or an off mood, but it's nice to have some practices that can support us while we're feeling bad. And walking can help, body, mind, and soul. Let's start with some body basics. Walking improves blood flow through the body, including the muscles and the brain. It promotes the release of endorphins, which stimulate relaxation and reduce our perception of pain. And those same endorphins balance out the adrenaline and cortisol in our overtaxed systems. Walking also changes the way we breathe. If your walk is fairly calm, your deeper, slower breathing will stimulate your vagus nerve, activating your relaxation response, activating your parasympathetic, your rest and digest system. It interrupts our fight, flight, freeze, fawn, dissociative responses and tells our bodies we're not under attack. If your walk is more invigorating, the exercise will create more carbon dioxide in your body, which leads to better blood flow and better oxygen delivery to the tissues. Either way, you begin breathing more optimally than the shallow prey breath we tend to do when we're hunched over our devices, when we're scrolling on our phones or we're on our computers and we have that collapsed chest and we're doing that thing where we're either taking like really quick shallow breaths or, sometimes not breathing at all if you're like me. So walking, the exercise, the relaxation response allows you to start taking some deeper breaths, which we know is a good thing. If you're walking outside, you get the added benefit of oxytocin, that hormone that gives you warm fuzzies and dissipates stress and anxiety, because oxytocin levels increase when we're in expansive places, when we have that sense of wonder or awe or expansive spaciousness. Walking also provides bilateral stimulation, which induces relaxation, shifting your weight from right to left and letting your arms swing crosses the midline of the body, which encourages communication between the right and left sides of the brain. And that allows us to utilize both logic and emotion rather than getting caught exclusively in one or the other. So if you're starting to think a little too much, you're starting to feel a little too much, this is a way to kind of balance everything out. Walking is also a chance to take a mental break to allow ourselves some unstructured time when we're not trying to accomplish anything. Mental breaks have been shown to increase productivity, replenish attention, and solidify memories. But those are side effects, right? You're going for the walk because you're not trying to do something. This is like you're doing it just to relax, and then all these other nice things happen. So you're not going out with the I need to relax now. It's just, I'm going out to take care of myself right now, and we'll see what happens. Stress and agitation turn off our creativity, but doing something physical without an agenda allows creativity to pour in. And there's that joke that you get your best ideas while you're in the shower. And why is that? Well, one, you're doing something physical. You're allowing the hot water to pour over your body. Or if you're one of the cold plungers, you're allowing cold water to pour over your body. And you're not trying to accomplish much besides getting clean. Walking provides a similar benefit, not the clean part, but the idea that it's something that's physical, it's something that's easy, it's something that's pleasant, it's something that doesn't have much of an agenda to it. Walking provides a break from the constant stream of demands, stimulations, and distractions, and provides us with time for self-reflection and introspection. And the brain isn't idle when we're taking a mental break. The brain at rest may actually be able to integrate more information in more complex ways than the brain that's consciously working through a problem. It's one of those do less to do more type deals. The Taoist in me absolutely loves that. It feels like the water way. Emotionally, the amygdala, one of the oldest, most primitive parts of our brain, controls both decision-making and anxiety. And that's one of the reasons why it's hard to make decisions when you're anxious and why making too many decisions can make anxiety worse. Walking has been shown to turn down the noise on that anxious part of our brains. I'm fortunate to live in a redwood forest in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and I try to walk within an hour of waking up. This is because y'all know I listen to Andrew Huberman, who highly recommends getting that low slanting sunlight, before 9 or 10 o'clock in the day or within an hour of waking up. So I'm getting sunshine in my eyes as I'm going for my walk as a way to nourish my circadian rhythm. It's a way to set my circadian rhythm in a way that's in alignment with my natural biorhythms. And doing so helps me get a good night's sleep. So walking allows me to get sunlight, but the exercise from the walking also helps me get a good night's sleep, and we know how imperative it is to get high quality rest for our mental health. If you want to take walking to the next level, you can incorporate a practice from Donna Eden's book, Energy Medicine, which she calls the cross crawl. And the cross crawl is basically a march. So we're doing that bilateral stimulation again. We're crossing the midline of the body. And you can do the cross crawl seated or standing. But again, like if you want to level up your walk, if if you can't just go for a relaxing walk, that's fine. Go for an energized walk. You can add this marching practice in. But whether you're seated or whether you're going for a walk, as you're marching, you're going to alternate touching your elbow or your hand to your opposite knee. So you're going to be crossing across your body. And this helps you integrate both sides of your body. It can help you improve focus. And you can do this when you're feeling scattered, when you're confused, when you have too many things going, or you're feeling overwhelmed or low energy. Like I said, it's a way to enhance that bilateral stimulation that's so good for our brains and bodies. You can also just go for a walk. Your walk doesn't need to be vigorous or long to be effective. Give yourself a break. Allow yourself to take some deeper breaths. Gaze at the world around you and relax. Here's a poem from Mary Oliver. At breakfast, the heart of the egg looks like pure gold. Sunlight lifts the morning like a lever, and even before I step outside, I see a river of sparrows rise and scatter through the dawn. That's when I tell myself, look here, you don't have to hurry. Don't have to arrive anywhere on time. Don't have to decide how far to walk across the lawn or whether to carry on into the woods. I pull on my jacket. Breezes scatter the yellow leaves. The trees are whispering. It's fall. Got to strip down. Got to let the sky in here, make a place for the birds. Got to reach further down in the earth. Got to hunker, children. Got to hold still enough to feel the wings flutter. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed, please rate, review, and subscribe wherever it is you listen. Also check out mudwtr.com for all of our written content. Happy wandering.